Hi students, welcome back. I hope you're all doing great. I want to say that I miss you and I wish I could see your little faces. However, due to the circumstances, we can't at the moment. But today I'm gonna guide you to get through your first week of your packet that you should have or will be receiving. And this video is I'm gonna walk you through the assignments from Monday, May 11th up until Friday, May 15th. Your packet should look like this. You'll have a schedule right on the front of it. And let's get started. So on Monday, you are asked to read primary sources and observe the map on page 174. And I am going to go ahead and read primary sources for you. And then you can go ahead and pause the video so you can take time to look at the map. And it reads this. Dagley is one of the 3 refugee camps in Dabada, Kenya. Many refugees fled civil war in Somalia. Others arrived after dry conditions left them without food. A camp worker might use this map to find the health post, schools, and the market. So on Monday, this is your assignment. Please read the top and observe the map. On Tuesday, May 12th, you're going to be working on page 175, the first top half, which is build word knowledge. So I would like for you to look at the target words, and the first one is legend, and the second one is scale. And I ask that you complete the target word meanings, and I can read the fragments for you. It says, for legend, it says, a list that explains the blank and blank used on a map. So again, these target words are relating to the content that you've covered, so it's relating to the map. And then the second one is scale. The relationship between the blank of a map and the actual size it represents. Okay, so this is for Tuesday. On Wednesday, you will continue to work on this page, but you will be working on the bottom half. And as you can see, I helped you with the first answer. The reason is this question asks you to look at the map, and the map is color coded, and unfortunately the map is in black and white and gray, so you are unable to see the color. So therefore I went ahead and answered it for you, and I will read it to you. So question 1 says, what color are the buildings on the map where workers help refugees? The buildings where workers help refugees are red because they are camp areas. Okay, so question number 2 says, how far is it from adult school to the hospital? Question 3 says, what camp areas are most important for refugees? Why? A camp area that is most important for refugees is blank because blank. So for question number 2, you are asked how far is one place from another. Feel free to go back and reference to the map on the previous page. And as you can see, you have a little scale. I know it's hard to see here, but you should have this in front of you. You have a little scale at the bottom. Go ahead and use that scale to measure the distance from one place to another. So this is for Wednesday. On Thursday, May 14th, you are asked to read a new chapter, page 176, which looks like this. And you are asked to answer the text-based questioning. So I can go ahead and read this page for you, and I'll read the questions for you. When I'm reading the questions, feel free to pause the video so you can have time to answer the questions. Okay? A new chapter. Refugee students learn at camps around the world and at schools in the United States. Imagine your class had 100 students. That is a reality for some of the millions of children who are refugees. Education can help refugee children start over. Unfortunately, only about 40% go to school. The largest refugee camp, Dadaab, is a town in the East African nation of Kenya. Dadaab is a home to 3 refugee camps. Together, these camps make up the world's largest refugee complex. Dadaab refugee camps house more than 400,000 refugees, mostly from Somalia. About 221,000 Dadaab refugees are children of school age. Like most schools in refugee camps, Dadaab's 36 schools face many challenges. They are overcrowded and lack adequate funding and supplies. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read the questions that tie into this reading. Feel free to pause the video so you have time to answer the questions. The first question reads, what does the author mean when she says education can help refugees start over? What do you think the author means by this? Number 2, does the author think schools in Dadaab, Kenya need improvement? Use text evidence to support your response. I would like to remind you, students, that text evidence is wording straight from the text. So we had covered this previously in class, and we've done this a lot using text evidence. So please use text evidence to answer question number 2. Question number 3 says, what is a synonym for the word additional in paragraph 5? So I would like to remind you that a synonym is a word that means the same thing as another word. So for example, oh my goodness, what would be a good example of that? So warm or hot. A synonym for warm can be hot. And then so this is it for Thursday. And then on Friday, May 15th, you are asked to continue reading the same story on page 177, and then you are asked to answer the academic questions. Okay, so I'll continue the story, and this is for Friday. And it says, on the first day of school in 2011, only 1 in 3 children in Dadaab went to school. Some have just arrived at the camps. The camps need an additional 75 schools and more teachers too. On average, each teacher has about 100 students. Often the teachers are refugees themselves, hungry for knowledge and lunch. At a refugee school in Lutia, South Sudan, children attend classes outdoors and sit on piles of bricks instead of chairs. The school does not have money to provide lunches, and some students don't eat breakfast before school. Therefore, many students go hungry during the day. They want to learn, but the problem is hunger. Principal Alphonse Moy said, they can't learn when they're hungry. So this was the reading for Friday, and next you are asked to answer the academic discussion question and the important details. And I will read the academic discussion question, which says, what is the key idea of this part of the article? So what is the key idea for this reading that we did today? And then you will answer in the little box. The key idea is blank. And I will read important details. The question is, what challenges did refugee students face in each country? A challenge refugee students faced in blank was blank. So that is just a sentence fragment for you to fill in. And then it wants an example for challenges that students faced in Kenya and also in South Sudan. So please write them in here. Kenya's, South Sudan. Okay, so this is it for the first week of your packet, which runs from Monday, May 11th up until Friday, May 15th. Feel free to watch this video as many times as needed. If you need help, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or Ms. Mejia through email or Classroom Dojo. I hope you're staying safe. Have a great day, everyone.